Napoleon Bonaparte is a beautifully animated, really well developed Warner Brothers cartoon. This was released originally in 1956. It's directed by Friz Freleng and written by Warren Foster, and we have Mel Blanc voicing Bugs Bunny and various other characters. And it starts off with Bugs taking a wrong turn in Hollywood, and he ends up in the headquarters of Napoleon Bonaparte. And it's obviously a very strong caricature of Napoleon, but he's a very recognizable character because of that, and it's all about Bugs interacting with him, tormenting him. But it gets kind of dark and dangerous for Bugs at one point, which I hadn't expected, but I found quite delightful. I can't really explain too much about that without spoiling it, but it was certainly a lot darker than I'd anticipated. But I think it made it feel a little bit more realistic, and I rather liked it. The character of Napoleon was pretty good. It's definitely what I would have envisioned if I'd kind of thought about how Warner Brothers might represent this character. Bugs was on top form. Beautiful animation. My favourite bit is one of my favourite bits in any cartoon is when we've got the kind of pastel pink walls and the checkered floor. And to me, that's just the height of quality decor. If my house could look like that, I'd be very happy. And I just absolutely adored it. Bugs wears a pink costume at one point. There's a lot of pink in this, and I really like pink, so visually it appealed to me. The colour palette is gorgeous. The outfits that Napoleon and various other characters are wearing are wonderful. The development of the narrative is great. The pacing is very quick, and it goes from one thing to another without feeling too rushed. There was a moment maybe after about 2 minutes where it felt a little slow, and I kind of thought, is this going to really offer anything in terms of a narrative? Or is it going to just be a let's all laugh at the caricature of Napoleon? But actually, it quite quickly regained my attention, and the narrative took a direction I had not expected. I won't say what happens towards the end or at the ending, but it was unpredictable for me, and I found it to be delightful. Very well developed narrative, very well delivered story, beautifully animated, and some great characters and vocal performances as well. Napoleon Bonaparte is one I was really looking forward to, because I always love it when Warner Brothers caricature various either celebrities or historical figures. I think they mostly did a really good job of that in the 50s and around about this time. And I have to say, Napoleon Bonaparte definitely delivered. Really thoroughly recommend it.